Heading into a big weekend with two teams that are ahead of you?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
One team.
One team, okay, right.
No. Character. Got off to a tough start with a couple of just bad plays. But still, we're playing fairly well at times in the first, and then I thought we found our game, and we just stuck with it, and good teams find a way to win.
Chase Brand, first 2 pro goals tonight. Alex Young, 2 goals tonight. Nice to get some scoring from some other guys other than the guys that we're used to.
Yeah, we need that. You can't have the same guys feel that pressure. It has to be collective. The way that we want to play our style, everyone should have opportunities to produce. And they're not always going to get 7, but we should be able to get 3 or 4 on most nights, I think, if we're doing things that we did tonight.
What was the message to the team after that first period?
They heard it with 13 minutes to go. So we didn't even go in the locker room after the first and second. I ripped into them real good, let them know that it was embarrassing, the effort level, and we know we have good leaders in there, so we let them take care of it.
Going into the third, is the idea to clamp down on defense or just keep aggressive and keep trying to put pucks in the net?
My philosophy is whatever got you there, keep doing it. So if I call a guy out from the SPHL and he's a first liner there, he's not coming here to be a plug. So we got the lead by being aggressive. Go win the game being aggressive, but not low percentage, right? Read the situations and stay on your toes.
Must be nice, especially, Brand getting called up to have that third goalie.
Oh, yeah. I've been telling Dave, the last couple of years, last year Brandon was he could have been an overage in junior, so the message was he's going to play like 10 to 15 games. And some things happened where I think he only got like 12 or something like that. And the year before that, they had injuries right away in Utica, so Toit got to be our number 1. And this year it's been different. They haven't had any issues up there with their goaltenders, and neither have we, knock on wood. So he's been a great teammate. He works really, really hard. Now probably get his opportunity at some point this weekend.
Is Brandon going to be back before the weekend?
I don't think so, but I really don't know. I never know. I just answer the phone and send the transactions to the league. So.
But it's safe to say Britter's not going to get all 3 starts.
No, he probably won't get all 3, especially we got to travel after the game Friday. So if Fezzi's here, he'll probably be playing on Saturday.
Big to get when you're playing a team you haven't seen yet, playing it for the first time, extra special to get the win just to set some tone for the rest of the year when you play them?
Yeah, they're our rival. Surprisingly, we don't play them more this year. With all the travel we have, they're the closest team. We play them 8 times, so 7 more. Like 2.5 hours away. So it's kind of crazy, I think. But you want to beat everybody. It's not easy to get wins in pro hockey, and we're right in the thick of it. We've got some games in hand. If you want to start looking at the standings, and we need all the points we get because we know our schedule is going to be wild at the end of the year.
How big was this win for you guys tonight? After getting the win, on last Saturday, to be able to go into Friday 2 straight wins.
It's huge. It's harder to keep, getting the message across if you're like a roller coaster ride as it pertains to the effort and the puck management. So the fact that we played 3 games now in a row, almost full 60 minutes, second, third efforts, going into playing against, I think the hardest team in the North. We haven't seen really, but I think Norfolk's they're a tough beast to handle. So we definitely didn't want to start the week with a loss here against the team that we're trying to get above, and now we're playing a team that we're chasing. So big start.
What are you looking for out of Mitchell Walensky?
Speed. He's probably our fastest skater. He can fly around the ice, and he's really smooth, and he's got a pro skill set, and he's bigger than we even thought. He's 6'1", and he's a pretty sturdy guy. So we need to have a spark, and we'll see if he can provide that for us.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
So a big bounce back game for you guys. Tough first period. But you guys bounce back in the second and third. Just talk about the change of play from the first period to the second period.
Yeah, our first period we didn't start very well. We wanted to start the exact same as last game when we scored in our first shift. We're probably not going to score our first shift every game, but we were trying to replicate that. And when we came out pretty flat, then we kind of took it upon ourselves to work harder and know that we can play a lot better. So we kind of knew that we had to bring our level of play up to the rest of the game, the second and third period on.
Yeah.
2 goals for you tonight. fastest 3 goals scored in Adirondack Metro history, 3 goals in a minute 18, at the end of the second. Just talk about those 3 goals and just getting the crowd into it.
Yeah, I mean, that was awesome. I mean, our whole team was just buzzing. Like, we were putting things to the net, putting pucks, bodies, making good plays, holding onto the puck. And it just really worked out, and we had a lot of momentum, and we capitalized on our chances.
48 shots for you guys tonight. Everybody on the team had at least 1 shot on goal. That's got to feel good going into the weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great for everybody, gain some confidence like that, and to shoot the puck and to feel the puck out there. I think it's just going to be big for us moving forward, and for everybody to, like I said, gain some confidence and start playing well.
Talk about the depth. Right now the injury bug is hitting, no Boomhauer, no Friedman, no Ford.
Yep.
But guys are stepping up. New guys are coming into the locker room. Just talk about the last week of with the injury bug hitting you guys.
Yeah, I mean, we've unfortunately got a couple guys out right now, and we're hoping that they're back as soon as possible. But like you said, guys have been stepping up, and we've got an extremely deep team. Guys are ready to go whenever their number is called, and they're out there working hard every shift and making the most of their chances. So it's awesome to see everybody contributing and playing a part in our wins.
This has got to be nice for you guys. Another 3 and 4 week for you guys with travel on Friday night. It's got to be nice to get 2 in a row and start the week off the right way.
Yeah, it's huge to string a couple wins together after we dropped a couple down in the South, but a couple wins like that and put some more points towards our team in the standings, and hopefully gain some momentum and continue to put more wins together.
How big is a game like this just for you guys moving forward after a rough first period, but being able to come back and score 7 goals tonight?
Big game. It's huge for us to know that if we do have a bad start here and there, that we have the character to come back, and we have the will to bring it together and fall back on our practices and our structure, and know what we need to do to come back and win games that we maybe haven't started out as best as we can.
What's been the struggles for you guys in the first period this year? I know it's been almost every night you guys are falling behind 1 or 2 goals early.
Yeah, it's tough to put one reason on why we may or may not be starting off the games too well, but I think sometimes it's just especially after a win, we maybe think that the next game's just going to be as easy, and we're going to come out there and expect to win. But we have to know that every game is going to be tough, and every team in this league is going to put up a fight, and there's no reason why we need to sit back. So every game we need to come out and be ready to play from the first puck drop.
You saw it last year. You were here at the end of last year. This year 5 sellouts already. Small crowd tonight, but it didn't feel like a small crowd. Just talk about the fans here.
Oh, they're tremendous. They're super loud, and when they're sellout, and they're yelling at the other team, and they're cheering for us. It's awesome, and it gives the team a bunch of energy. And I know that the fans feed off of our energy too, and feed off of each other. So having them come out in numbers is something that's it's really awesome to experience.
It's got to be nice knowing you're on the home team, not on the away team with a crowd like this.
Yeah, absolutely. It makes it a lot more fun.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Wins in a row. What's this team doing a little bit different than your rough patch here a week or so ago?
I think we're playing a lot more connected, especially that our forechecker getting the second forechecker in there a little quicker, which is just giving us more sustained offensive zone time. Still think we need to work on our starts. We've been a little slow getting out of the gate, which, I mean, not every night you're going to be able to come back from 2-goal deficits. So, but it's just a testament to our group, stick together, and
First 2 pro goals tonight for you. That's got to feel nice.
Yeah, it feels great. I feel like it's been a long time coming. Hopefully the floodgates are open now and they come in bunches. But it felt really good.
How big was it for you guys? Come back in the second period. You guys have struggled in the first period all year, but to come back and pick up a win, especially the way you guys have been playing the last couple games.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, you said it too. Like, we need to work on our starts. Haven't been good enough, but I think it does a ton for our team. In the future, if we do get down a couple goals, we know that we can come back from any lead or deficit. So I think it's just kind of a galvanizing win to be able to come back from a couple goals and out on top. I think it just says a lot.
First time all season, everybody on the team got a shot on goal tonight. That's got to be nice for everybody to get a touch of the puck.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know how many we ended up with. I think it was high 40s.
48.
Yeah, 48. And I just remember looking up in the second. I think there's like 10 minutes left. We have like 40 shots. Not something you see every game. I think you could kind of see their goalie starting to tire a little bit. So I think that's definitely something that we should focus on, getting more pucks to the net, bodies to the net, and I think that just more shots equals more goals. So.
Small crowd tonight, but despite the small crowd, after those 3 goals, you heard it from the fans like it was a sold out crowd.
Yeah, absolutely. It was really loud there in the second when we tied it up and took the lead. Started the third, they were awesome too. I think the section behind the opposing team's bench was giving it to them a little bit. They were pretty loud, and we feed off them for sure. The sold out crowds are awesome, but even tonight, I don't know how many people were here, but it was still really loud.
Your first year here, just any thoughts on the crowd?
Yeah, the crowd's been awesome. Super loud. The buildings, it just seems way louder in here. I don't know if that's architectural, whatever, but it's super loud, and I think it's just really cool. Like after games, we walk out, tons of fans waiting for autographs, pictures, and they bring us, candy or cookies or whatever. It's just a really tight-knit community and tight-knit fan base. So, it's just really cool to see that.
What's the message to the team? You guys play a tough Norfolk team on Friday night, and then you guys got to travel to Reading and play them Saturday night.
Yeah, I think we've seen Norfolk 3 or 4 times this year already, so we kind of know what they're about. They're a hardworking team. Their D are very active, so I think it's going to be paramount that we're taking care of the puck, and traveling to Reading, it's going to be tough. We're going to have to get our rest on the bus as much as we can, and we've seen them a lot too, so they're a tough team to play against. So we just got to focus on Norfolk and then go from there.
Good thought.